Point along. Jason Winchell, Leonard up top for. Moments away from tip. They're underway here at game again. Thanks for joining. And there is a three by Caleb Matthews, and he's getting off on the right track here, knocking down the triple. Smyrna now 5-0 here as we just started here in the Henlopen Conference Championship game. That's a three on the way from Hassan Corbin, and he knocks it down. So So 5-3 now, 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on 302 Sports here live with your Henlopen Championship game from Dover High School as Smyrna Eagles battling the Woodbridge Blue Raiders, as that pass will stay here as well. And thanks to everyone who's joined us. We had our bracket reveal earlier, Jason.
Yes.
And the first we talk about is going to be Smyrna. And as you see, if you look at the bracket, Smyrna the 3 seed.
Yeah, like you said, sitting there at the 3 seed. Outstanding season, 17-3. And they beat Cape Henlopen last night to win the Henlopen North.
As Corbin comes up with the putback for 2.
Yeah, he's a fun player to watch, Nick. He's probably getting a couple of my All-State votes. He's an outstanding player.
Woodbridge now with the turnover. It's Corbin, 2-on-1, goes up with the left hand and good. Woodbridge coming out now. They've taken the lead 7-5 through this packed gym here at Dover.
7 straight for Woodbridge. Bloodsworth to Matthews.
And like we said, Matthews can hit that shot. Struggled against William Penn earlier in the week. Made some other great team plays as well. He's going to get it back to Matthews. The quick three from the corner is no good. Rebound almost to Garnett. Beasley Johnson now will put it back and in.
That's a big rebound there for Smyrna. And the tie it back up here at 7.
And Jason, this is the Henlopen Championship game, but if we look at ahead to the boys bracket, Smyrna, the 3 seed, they'll get the winner of Woodbridge and Indian River.
Oh, wow, a possible second-round matchup with the Woodbridge again.
What a crossover there. Shot couldn't fall for Kajon Mosley. The Woodbridge battling down low, and they're going to end up getting the offensive rebound. They'll kick it back out.
The fight is there for them tonight.
They're going to hand it back off. Haynes with the shot. No good. Rebound to Sylvester.
Haynes was the quarterback for Woodbridge football this year.
Garnett going to. So 7-7. Both teams through the first quarter, but 7-7, Jason, and
yeah,
both teams look good early.
Absolutely, and good transition by both teams, and the ability to hit some open looks. Already halfway through the first quarter.
And I know we can talk about this crowd. What a crowd on hand here at Dover to see this Henlopen Championship game.
Yes.
I'm sure you can hear them through our mics. We're sitting. Is that 3? No. Back to the corner, the give and go back to Matthews, no good. Beasley Johnson can't hold on to the offensive rebound, but Garnett can, and he gets it right back to Bloodsworth. Stolen, and now here comes Woodbridge up ahead to Corbin, and gonna get blocked, but the foul called on Sylvester, as Corbin had some intentions on throwing that one down.
Yes, he did. He got ahead of the pack, and great job by Smyrna closing down, not giving that uncontested layup, making Murray from the foul line, but you can see what kind of athlete Corbin is. He's a fun player to watch. For any of you people who don't normally see Woodbridge, you're missing a great athletic ability in this kid right here.
And he's already putting it on display here early in this game, unable to get that free throw to fall.
He has all 9 of Woodbridge.
Bring that in. As we talk about, Smyrna have already played 2 or 3 games this week coming into this one. As that free throw for Corbin is good, 11-10 now.
William Penn up at William Penn, so it was a travel upstate. Then yesterday they played Cape Henlopen for the Henlopen North. That was in Milford, and now they're back here at Dover tonight. Good thing is they started at 7 last night, and tonight a little hour later start. So
both teams really coming out with some great intensity here early. as we have an 11-10 game here in the first quarter. And Jason, we talked about this before, and now we're seeing it displayed in front of us firsthand. Oh, now we have an offensive foul, it looks like. So the offensive foul would be on Haynes.
Third team foul for the Raiders.
So 11-10, Smyrna lead, 1:52 remaining in the first quarter. This game is for your Henlopen Championship. Live here from Dover High School on 302 Sports. Thanks for tuning in. As Bloodsworth going to hand it off to Matthews. 1:40 now to play in the first quarter. Beasley Johnson quickly gets it back to Matthews. Thought about the three, going to hand it off to Garnett. And now it'll sit with Bloodsworth. He's going to go off the Garnett screen, and now they're going to reset here.
Bloodsworth has been a big addition from Smyrna coming over from St. Thomas More.
As Woodbridge really playing some defense here. Now the crowd really getting into this game. As Smyrna looking for something to go here to offensively. As Bloodsworth going to dribble around the perimeter. Finds some space, gets in the lane, throws it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound gets to Sylvester and one. As Bloodsworth comes up with the offensive board and the putback, count the foul.
Yeah, big.
So the free throw was good. 13-10 now, lead under a minute to go here in the first quarter, and what has been a great first quarter, very entertaining here in the Henlopen Championship between Woodbridge and Smyrna. Corbin has all 10 points for Woodbridge, and he's had an excellent first quarter.
Yes, he has.
And here he is again. He's got it on the wing. Going to pass it up now over to the corner. This is Haynes. Haynes going to launch the three, a little strong. Rebound Garnett. But right back into the hands of Corbin as he steals it and finishes it for two.
Yeah, like you said, good job by Corbin, intercepting the pass lane and was able to finish.
Now 13 seconds to go. Matthews, the deep three, in and out, 9 seconds, rebound to Garnett.
Good look by Matthews, just halfway in and out.
So now Matthews, one more pass down low to Beasley Johnson. He'll get fouled with 2 seconds.
Great look there by Matthews. He looked like he was going up for another three-point attempt and got it underneath the Johnson underneath, and he went up strong. Drew another foul, the 15th foul on Woodbridge here the first quarter, and with 1.9 seconds left, Smyrna can look to extend this lead at the foul line.
So Caleb Matthews with a nice pass in there and able to draw the foul, rather passing up on the three as Beasley Johnson can't get the free throw to fall. 13-12 lead, 1.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter as both teams have come out hot. And you can feel the energy in this gym right now as Beasley Johnson connects on the second. And that will do it. So after the first quarter here live from Dover Henlopen Championship, the Smyrna Eagles are leading the Woodbridge Blue Raiders 14-12. And we'll be right back with second quarter action right after this.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
And welcome back here to 302 Sports, live from Dover with the Henlopen Championship. Here, Nick Alessandrini along. So here we go, second quarter action underway. Matthews going to try to go baseline. He's going to draw the foul on Kajon Mosley. So now the sixth team foul.
Yeah, that's the difference right now. Woodbridge is committing some fouls. And Smyrna will be shooting free throws the rest of this half here.
So back into the hands of Bloodsworth, who gives to Matthews coming off the screen. Nice pass down low to Veasley Johnson. And the ball will stay here. So Matthews to inbound, 7:40 remaining here in the second quarter. A good entry pass to Garnett, who gets fouled. So he'll head to the line.
Yeah, and Smyrna continues to draw fouls on Woodbridge, taking it inside, and Woodbridge is going to have to find a way to defend without fouling here.
So Garnett steps to the free throw line. Having a great year for the Eagles, as his first free throw is good.
And this, like I said at the beginning of this contest, these two teams are fun to watch. If you haven't seen them play this year, this is a good game to watch them play each other here.
And Garnett 2 for 2 from the line. 16-12 now lead for Smyrna. 7:40 remaining here in the second quarter.
Garnett had a big game last night for the Eagles.
And Jason Corbin was still with all 12 points. Make it all 15 as he knocks down another three. And he is really feeling it here in this one.
Yeah, he's cementing an easy pick for me for first team All-State. He's having an outstanding season for this Woodbridge Blue Raiders.
Matthews drives, great pass down low, but Garnett can't finish. Again, too strong on the putback, but Veasley Johnson is there to clean up the mess for another two.
And that's one thing where Smyrna has the advantage in this game. They're big, they're getting the offensive rebounds. Woodbridge is going to have to body them out and start getting some defensive rebounds.
18-15. Haynes going to pass it off to Brewer, who's nice pass bounce down low. That's going to be blocked by Veasley Johnson. Back into the hands of Haynes, who lays it in off the glass.
Hey, and somebody other than Corbin scored. Big basket there. And Woodbridge is staying right with Smyrna. This has got to be a great first half for this Woodbridge team.
Now it's Bloodsworth up top, 18-17, 6:27 remaining. And we're going to have an offensive foul on the illegal screen by Veasley Johnson. The Blue Raiders get the ball back.
Yeah, only a second team foul on Smyrna, but a big one there because it's a turnover, and Woodbridge gets the ball.
So 18-17 are now a chance to take the lead for the Blue Raiders. As Corbin already with 15 points in the first half, and we're only 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Right.
Mosley going to drive, gets in the paint, goes up with the right hand and lays it in. Nice move there by Kajon Mosley.
Woodbridge takes the lead, 19-18. Explosive team, fun to watch on the offense side of the ball, Nick.
Both teams have been very exciting here to kick off this Henlopen championship game as they get the ball back in the hands of Matthews. Crowd looking for a travel. as he gets it down low to Beasley Johnson. He's been effective. He's going to take the jump shot. No good. Rebound to Haynes. And then a foul on Bloodsworth.
Yeah, and a big rebound there by Woodbridge. We said they're going to have to do a better job on the defensive glass. Great block out there, and Woodbridge gets the ball. Chance to extend their lead.
19-18 lead here for Woodbridge. 5:45 remaining in the first half of this Henlopen Championship. The story so far, it's been Hassan Corbin, 15 out of the 19 points for Woodbridge, but the last 4 coming from some other players. So
yes, and that's what they're going to need. They're going to need some other players to step up.
As Corbin launches another 3, this one long rebound to Hampton. He lost it, but able to get it back.
Yeah, active hands there by Woodbridge, but great job by Smyrna holding on to it.
And it's Bloodsworth able to draw the foul.
And now he goes to the foul line. And I hate to, jinx a foul shooter, but Bloodsworth had an excellent season for the foul line and a great foul shooter. Mr. Bloodsworth, if you're listening, and he misses the foul shot, blame me. I always hate putting the announcer's jinx on him.
And some great awareness as well from Bloodsworth. Knew the defender was behind him, was able to slow down and draw the foul. Now he'll step to the free throw line. Smyrna down by 1. (19-19) now, all tied up with Bloodsworth's second free throw on the way. And good. 2019, Smyrna regains the lead here. 5:18 to play in the first half.
The best thing, I didn't put the jinx on him.
See if we can carry that throughout this entire game.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that myself, and now 20-19. Corbin with the pass, tried to get it in the paint. It's going to be stolen by Matthews.
And Smyrna does play good defense. We saw him in that low-scoring battle with William Penn on Tuesday. And they showed that they could play defense in that game.
And Garnett steps into that 3 and knocks it down.
5-0 run here for Smyrna. Makes those, Bloodsworth buries those 2 free throws, and then Garnett hits the big 3, and it's 23-19.
Corbin on the cut, off the screen, gets it to go off the glass. So Corbin adding more to his point total.
He does it all. He goes inside, he goes outside, great ball handler. Great at finding his teammates. Just does it all for this Woodbridge team. I'm glad everyone else will get a chance to see him play tonight.
They're going to double Matthews. The ball knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Smyrna. So some great intensity here picking up for Woodbridge on the defensive end.
Yeah, and like I said, if you're not impressed by watching this Woodbridge team play, I mean.
And that ball off the hands of Garnett. Great defense by Jamon Kane. And it'll go, ball will head back to the Blue Raiders.
Yes. This Woodbridge team, they're playing with some passion and heart. They're going to get Corbin for a walk violation there, Nick.
Yep, Corbin called for the travel, so turnover, hands the ball right back to the Eagles. Now 23-21, 4:15 remaining in this first half, Jason, and this has been great.
Yeah, and it's Nick, it's been a long day for me and you as we've did the reveals, and we've been down here all day, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, we're getting a good game.
Great backdoor cut by Matthews as Bloodsworth finds him, and an easy lay-in. Great basketball there from the Eagles.
Yeah, and good job by Matthews moving without the ball and lays it in, and gives the Eagles a 4-point lead.
Haynes going to hand it off, give it over to Mosley, back to Haynes. Now Mosley going to try the 3, strong. Tipped, was in Bloodsworth's hands, but it tipped back into the hands of Woodbridge.
Yeah, Haynes, good hustle play to get the ball back for Woodbridge and set up the offense again.
So Haynes looks over to the sideline, gets the play from coach. He'll now pass it over to Corbin. Pump fakes on the deep 3. As they're going to move the ball around. Mosley off the screen, pump fakes, gets in the paint, lays it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Corbin, offensive rebound. But they're going to call a tie-up here. Somebody got a hand on that ball.
Yep, jump ball. It'll stay Woodbridge's ball. I think the Smyrna crowd wanted an up and down, and the Woodbridge crowd wanted a foul. And we got the jump ball.
Now it's Mosley, finds space up with the right hand, still can't get it to go. This rebound going to be chased down by Matthews.
Yeah, Smyrna locking all windows and doors on the defense end the last few trips. going on this 5-0 run offensively.
They're up by 4, 25-21, under 3 minutes to play in the first half now. As Bloodsworth takes the handoff, gets in the paint, up with the right hand. No good, but does draw the contact.
He's just so quick, and he's hard to defend, and good job by him. Getting to the hole, gets the chance to go back to the foul line for 2 more. And we saw the last trip there, he was successful.
25-21, and now a chance for Smyrna to stretch that lead to 6. If Bloodsworth able to connect on both of these free throws, he was last time. Keeps it going here, knocks down the first. Now 7 points for Bloodsworth.
Yeah, doing the damage from the foul line. Chance to add another. Uh-oh.
That one's short, but right back into his hands. The attempt to steal, no good. Back to Matthews. He'll throw it cross court.
And we know Matthews will shoot the ball from anywhere on the court.
And Garnett tried to fire a pass down low to Beasley Johnson. A little too much heat on it.
Yes.
And out of bounds.
26-21 here, 2:35 left in the second quarter. Thank you for joining us on 302 Sports.
We're bringing you this Boys Henlopen Championship game live. As we have a timeout for Woodbridge here. 26-21, 2:25 remaining in the first half, Jason. And Smyrna, Woodbridge, they both look good here early.
Yeah, they're both putting on a show both offensively and defensively. And like I said, I'm really stoked because the players that we expected to play well tonight have for both teams, and it's a treat, and it's been a fun day for us. And we also got another big day tomorrow with the Blue Hen Championship games. Howard Hodson on the girls' side, followed by Mount Pleasant, William Penn on the boys' side. And if you haven't seen William Penn play yet, they're another team that preaches defense.
Yeah.
And they, if you go inside on them, they will reject your shots. So it's pick your poison there. And don't forget, on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports, we will have swimming. The boys' final in the morning starting at 11, and the girls' final in the evening starting at 6 o'clock. So,
big day, championship week.
Absolutely, and then next week, the tournament starts Tuesday for the men's first round, Wednesday for the girls' first round. All first-round games at the higher seeds place except for Padua.
Yep.
They'll play at AI, but all at 6:30. So tune in, get out and watch some tournament basketball.
So here we are out of the timeout. Smyrna leads 26-21. 2:22 remaining here in the first half. As here's Corbin for 3, and nothing but net. You can't give him that much space, Jason.
Absolutely not, man. Like you said, nothing but nylon. And more importantly, 20 first half points. 20!
And the team has 24 now with 2 minutes to go in the first half. As Corbin has come out, and he's fired up too if you're looking at him out on the court.
As defensively, he's got to play against Garnett, which is not an easy task.
Yeah.
Look at Matthews backing down his defender.
They double him. The pass sails into the hands of Haynes. 2-on-1. Goes up with the left end. Good. All tied up here again, 26-26.
Yeah, just like that after that timeout, a 5-0 run by Woodbridge here ties this game up.
1:36 now remaining in the first half.
These teams have come out to play here in this Henlopen Conference Final.
Bloodsworth over to Wilson, who was looking for Matthews, but it'll sail out of bounds on another turnover.
Yeah, the Woodbridge defense is fired up. And we got a 30-second timeout here for Smyrna, and the Woodbridge guys come up. They're fired up for this one, and their team has performed well here in the first half. Like we said, they will face a conference rival in Indian River in the first round on Tuesday. They played twice this year. Woodbridge won both. So it's going to be... And the winner.
Yeah, I was saying, if they're fortunate enough to win, Jason.
They travel to Smyrna.
They travel back to Smyrna, so this might not be the only time you see these two teams play here tonight in this Henlopen Championship, but they could meet as well in the tournament.
And then the quarterfinals will be Saturday But the key there is their two doubleheader sessions starting at 12 and 6.
So here we go, out of the timeout. Woodbridge on a 5-0 run, 26-25. They lead Smyrna with 1:15 to play here in the first half. What a block by Beasley Johnson, and then Garnett comes down with the board.
Yeah, like you said, it all started with the block and then a good, strong board by Garnett. He does a good job of...
and now we're going to have a foul on the floor.
Yeah, away from the ball.
Might be on Michael Brewer, I'm not sure. And that will send Smyrna to the line.
Great chance for Matthews here.
And he could be deadly
10-team
from the
foul,
line.
so it'll be 2 shots.
So a chance to give Smyrna the lead back. And no good for the free throw. You usually don't see that. And there's the jinx. I said he was deadly from the line.
And he is. He's a good shooter. And unfortunately, the announcer's jinx got the best of him there. They went 0 for 2.
Something you don't see every day out of Matthews. So still tie game here, now under a minute and ticking here at the end of the first half. As Woodbridge looking to regain or take the lead here.
Wilson doing a good job defensively on Corbin, trying to deny him the ball. Because when Corbin gets the ball, he's been deadly.
20 points for Corbin. The Raiders have 26. As now it's Sampson up top. 31 seconds now to go. That ball's going to be stolen by Matthews as he predicted the pass. And good, coast to coast for Caleb Matthews.
Yeah, like you said, he anticipated the pass and goes the distance and lays it in. Now, Smyrna had some fouls to give there, so it'll be a non-shooting foul. The problem is it's Bloodsworth's second foul. 21 seconds to go here in a great first half of basketball.
28-26. I don't know if I'd say I've seen a bigger crowd this year than what I've seen right now.
It's packed. Both end zone bleachers are out and filled up, and it's a great crowd and nothing like a Friday night basketball game for the Henlopen Championship.
So it'll be in the hands of Haynes and Woodbridge with 12 seconds. They're down by 2, 28-26, now under 10 seconds. Into the hands of Corbin, 7. He takes the jump shot, no good. And we're going to have a push-off on Tyron Hammond. So now 4.5 seconds for Smyrna to maybe get a bucket here.
And a chance for some free throws here. Like we said, 2-shot foul. That's been a difference in this game. Woodbridge over the limit in fouls, and Smyrna only committed 4 on the other end of the floor.
And that's where the fouls can come back and haunt you. Like we said, they've had a couple opportunities to head to the free throw line as we near the end of the first half here.
And a chance to extend this lead to 4.
29-26. The second free throw is no good. So 4.5 seconds for Woodbridge here if they want to get it going. Over to Haynes for 1 second. And it'll sail out of bounds. So with half a second to go, it'll be Smyrna ball. Half a second left in the half. They lead 29-26. So not. But only half a second left here. Matthews launches it into the paint. No good. And that'll take us to the half.
I don't think the ball was tipped. Let's see.
I'm not sure if it was either. Woodbridge, though, was signaling they were going to head to the locker room.
No, I think it's going to be a Woodbridge ball from back here.
With half a second?
With the half a second, because it was not tipped. The official out here ruled that it wasn't tipped. And nobody underneath signaled tipped, so Woodbridge gets the inbound the ball from right in front of us on the offensive side of the ball with a half a.
Can Corbin score in half a second, Jason?
That was right.
So here's the inbound, half a second. Wide open, that 3 is up and almost good. It was Tyron Hammond. Somebody on defense left him wide open, but no good. But anyway.
I guess they thought he was going to inbound it to the backcourt, and he strictly threw it to the other side, and a great look, and unfortunately just not go in.
And you can hear the crowd behind us. It is electric here. And at the end of the first half here, live from Dover at the Boys Henlopen Championship game, the Smyrna Eagles lead the Woodbridge Blue Raiders 29-26. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back with halftime show in a little while, and then third quarter action coming up next here live on 302 Sports.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is your local...
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
And welcome back here to 302 Sports. Nick Allison journey alongside Jason Winchell, and we are courtside here live from Dover High School for the the way of Hassan Corbin. And he was shooting, getting rebounds, getting to the basket, mid-range jumpers. He was getting it all to go, all working for him there in the first half.
Yeah.
Get involved for Woodbridge, or do you think they could ride Corbin?
I think they're going to need, they probably could ride him, but you want to get other people going offensively too. And
with Haynes and Mosley getting there on the score sheet, making nice moves and getting some baskets. Now we look over to the Smyrna side. 7 points for Bloodsworth, 7 points for Matthews. 5 points by Garnett, 8 points for Beasley Johnson. So some spread out scoring there for the Eagles as they'll have the ball here to start the third quarter, and we are underway here. Here live from Dover. 29-26 lead for Smyrna. As they're looking to extend it here, it's Garnett in the post over Corbin with the right-handed hook shot. No good. Corbin with the board.
Yeah, good hook shot by Garnett, just unable to finish.
And now here's the setback shot from Haynes. No good. Rebound, though, to the Blue Raiders. Ball on the ground. And a travel.
Yeah.
It looks like as Mosley went on the ground for the ball.
Good loose ball hustle. But like you said, unfortunately gets called for the walk as both teams.
A very quick pace first half with both teams really a lot of running and gunning, so maybe some fouls mixed in there. But a fairly quick first half now, 29-20. It looks like we're going to have a blocking foul. Mixed reactions from the crowd.
Yeah, and like we said, Woodbridge had a lot of fouls called against them in the first half, where Smyrna only had 4. So everyone, I'm sure, is wondering why that wasn't in charge, but they thought he got there a little late. Third personal foul on first in the second half for the team.
So Matthews now to inbound for Smyrna. He's going to loft it up to Beasley Johnson, who's going to spin inside, loft it up with the right hand, but he'll get called for the walk as well.
Yeah, he gets called for taking too many steps and traveling violation, and Woodbridge gets the ball back. So he played 39 seconds here in the third quarter, and no scoring yet here in the third.
It's Haynes. Looks like it's going to be against Bloodsworth. I'm not sure. Yep,
it's his third.
Wow, third foul on Bloodsworth.
Yes. So Smyrna did not commit many fouls, but Bloodsworth has 3 of them.
And Bloodsworth. It's going to go against Woodbridge. And now, Jason, second half, the crowd's really, really getting into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fourth foul on Woodbridge's, and the second team foul already in the second half. Smyrna comes out, extends the lead to 6. Like you said on Matthews 3, and then they get the foul called underneath.
So now it's Garnett. So that'll be the second on Corbin. Is just sitting there with 4 fouls on the floor. That one's good. 33 of 26. I think the largest lead of the game here for Smyrna. The lead at 7.
Yeah, not.
And the second one is good as well. 2 for 2 from the line for Jameer Garnett. 34-26, and the largest lead of the game for Smyrna at 8 with 6 minutes to play.
And the difference is Smyrna is getting to the foul line, knocking down some.
And that 3 is good. That's Kajon Mosley with a triple. Gets Woodbridge right back into it, 34-29.
Yeah, like you said, big shot. We said somebody from Woodbridge had to step up here in the second half. Mosley knocks down that 3-pointer. With 5:33 to go, they cut it, like you said, back to 5.
And Garnett trying to respond with a 3 of his own, and he does.
Garnett knocks it down, like you said. Answers the triple Woodbridge with the triple of his own.
I was just going to say, Jason, what a big 3 that was for Woodbridge when they found themselves down 8. As that's tried to be laid up by Sampson, no good, and now Smyrna with the ball up by 8. It's Hampton. 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
Matthews have to be more of the floor general with Bloodsworth out right now.
Now Woodbridge looking for a stop, down by 8, 4:50 to go. Matthews with the 3, a little strong. And now here come the Raiders.
Yeah, he doesn't need much space. He can hit it from anywhere on the court, but they're just a little too strong.
Haynes able to get into the paint with ease and lay it up and in for 2. 37-31, 4:32 remaining in the third.
And Haynes getting a little scoring here in the third quarter.
Great pass down low to an open Beasley Johnson who lays it in.
And every time I see Smyrna, I'm impressed by Johnson. He just is a really strong player for him inside. Gives him that inside presence that we thought was going to be lacking this
year. As that ball's baseline jumper, a little long rebound, and Corbin going to get called for over the back.
That's his third foul, so fouls are piling up here for Woodbridge.
Corbin 3 fouls. He's going to have to be smart. 4 minutes still to play in the third. About it. Smyrna on a little.
That's a nice little run of their own, and like you said, they build the lead up to 8. And the real thing is Woodbridge is in some foul trouble. Corbin's got 3.
Yeah, so Corbin really going to have to be smart here. Plenty of time left to go in the second half. Woodbridge down 8, Smyrna 39-31 lead. And they played some great basketball. And also to mention, Bloodsworth in foul trouble. He's been on the bench.
Yeah. The key there is that was Wood.
And it's Smyrna with the ball. So Woodbridge now looking for another big stop. When it's gotten 8, they usually gotten 1. Let's see maybe if Smyrna will push past here and put this lead to double digits for the first time tonight. As it's Isaiah Wilson, Sylvester, and good.
Yeah, great, like you said, great defense. Knocks the ball out.
They do. And now the three from Matthews, the give and go, no good, but Beasley Johnson with another rebound. He hands it off to Garnett, and he finishes. Great basketball by the Smyrna Eagles.
Yeah, like you said, great rebound, and then the putback extends that lead to 10 points.
So the largest lead of the game, Jason. Here comes Woodbridge, the drive by Haynes. It's going to be off of no one. They're going to, but then another official's going to come in and will say it was tipped.
And that's the right call. The ball was blocked out of bounds, and Woodbridge maintains possession, but they're down 10 all of a sudden. Need to try and get that offense going, and that's one way to get it.
10.
Yes, absolutely.
And he answers the call to lead back to 8. We'll see if that can get him going. Those are his first points of Isaiah Wilson over to Sylvester. 2:52 to go. Matthews got some space. Back to Sylvester. And
Good
he was
ball
looking
movement
for Garnett, but and the rebound is Smyrna. 41-33, 2:15 to play in the third quarter.
And like you said, that was halfway down, then it came back out, and then almost back in.
Very unselfish passing there from Smyrna. The three by Wilson is no good, and now Woodbridge in transition, and good. Jamon Kane, his first points of the game. And he lays it in for 2. Now the lead back to 6. 2 minutes to play in the third.
Yeah, and quick 4 points after that timeout. Good run here by Woodbridge. And there's defense by Corbin.
Great defense by Corbin. He gets it back and lays it in for 2 more. And Woodbridge really starting to pick it up here as we're winding down the third quarter. The lead cut to 4.
Yeah, defensively, Corbin gets the steal, then lays it in. He's got 24 points.
Looking for Matthews in the corner. They get a good ball rotation. That picked as well. It's Kane in transition. The foul and one!
Oh, wow!
Jamon Kane!
What a shot there by Kane!
With the contact and one, and Woodbridge is
the
rolling.
contact, and this Woodbridge crowd is going insane here. What a job. 8-0 run here for Woodbridge. They were down 41-31, 8 straight. All started with the defense. They picked up the intensity on the defensive end.
And as you can see, Smyrna was getting a little bit comfortable there. They put the lead to 10. Corbin wasn't scoring. They were kind of shutting him down on offense. And then you blink of an eye here, Woodbridge right back in the game. They're down by 2, a chance to cut it to 1.
Defensive intensity here.
41-40 now, 50 seconds and ticking here in the third quarter of this. And now it's going to be into the hands of Matthews. And he traveled a turnover. And now the ball back into the hands with Woodbridge, 42 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, and with the chance to take a lead, they were down 41-31. And now a chance to take the lead. With 41.8 seconds to go here left in the third quarter, and get the offense rolling again.
And this Woodbridge crowd behind us, you can hear them. We got the headsets on. They're still loud. Woodbridge, though, has done a great job of penetrating and been able to get in the paint here today.
Yes, they have. And like you said, 4-1 now, all of a sudden 4-3.
And there you see Bloodsworth set ready to check back in for Smyrna.
Yep.
Another on the way as Bloodsworth checks back in for Hampton.
Yeah. And to give them the lead.
And this will do it. Let's see if we can get it to go. Haynes from the line. It is no good. So we're tied at 41, 26 seconds to play here. And here comes Bloodworth and the Eagles. And Bloodsworth does have 3 fouls.
Yeah. To work here.
So now 12 seconds. Ball almost stolen.
At the half and the third quarter, 43-41.
So great basket there for Beasley Johnson as time's expired to give Smyrna the lead back. But Jason, what a great finish to that third quarter if you're Woodbridge.
Absolutely, like you said, it's 43-41. By Woodbridge, and all of a sudden you down 2 points going into the fourth quarter.
And it did. They went down 10. They went to Corbin. He gave him a bucket, and then they kind of got it going from there because they had a little bit of a drought before that.
Picked it up on the defensive end, and a great job there to get the ball back and into the game.
Points in that quarter. Gets him to 24, so 20 in the first half, 4 in the third quarter, and now Woodbridge controls the ball here, down by 2 as we start the fourth quarter of the half. Nick Allison Jr. alongside my partner Jason Winchell as this 3 is on the way from Haynes long and into the hands of Beasley Johnson.
Yeah, great defense there by Smyrna, and good job getting the defensive board. Now their chance to extend the lead. Let's see.
As Smyrna leads by 2, 6:47 to go in this one. The winner will be your Henlopen champions.
Yes.
As it's now Garnett. The kick to Bloodsworth, one more to Matthews. Thought about it, no. Tries to get down low to Beasley Johnson. Great hands. Unable to get the shot to go, but does get the foul. Beasley Johnson can really reel in. And that would be big news. And it's going to be on...
It's not on him.
Mosley.
It's on Mosley, which is...
You talked about earlier, Jason, Beasley Johnson been all over the place in this game. Maybe, I mean, not on the score sheet as well, but other than that, he's getting rebounds, playing good defense.
Yeah, he
is. And they're firing these balls to him in the paint. He's catching everything down there.
Absolutely. He's been the difference, I think, in this game. Is he's been doing the damage inside.
And he knocks down a free throw, so 44-41 extends that Smyrna lead to seconds to play in what has been an unreal. Great crowd on hand. That's a deep 3, no good. And Garnett had it, but he stepped out of bounds. And there for an easy 2. Good pass, ball movement by Smyrna. They now lead by 5:47. That shot no good. Rebound by Garnett. And now Smyrna gets a big, much-needed stop that they wanted there.
Job by the Smyrna defense.
Great pass by Bloodsworth to an open Garnett, but he can't get it to fall. Great ball movement again by Smyrna, just not getting that basket to. And there he is, Jason Corbin. First.
Yeah, and then
So here we are at the timeout, 5:19 to play, Jason, in this Henlopen championship game, and Smyrna up by 3. But whenever they see Woodbridge needs a basket, Corbin delivers.
yeah, and he's been huge tonight. 26 points for Woodbridge, keeping them in this game. 5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Matthews has some space, and he knocks down the 3. He hasn't hit one for a while there, but they gave him the space that you can't give him, and he knocks it down.
Absolutely, like you said, they got some space.
So huge shot for Smyrna out of the timeout. Lead back to 6, 49-43. Under 5 minutes now to go. As ever since they put Isaiah Wilson on Corbin, he's done a good job defensively. That one no good. Loose ball into the hands of Bloodsworth.
Yeah, a great job. Like you said, loose ball, they get it. And in the hands of Bloodsworth.
They go right back to Beasley Johnson, who gets it right back to Matthews. No good. Garnett with another rebound and finish. Another putback, turning garbage into gold. That's
Absolutely,
Garnett.
And that's what they've been doing. They've been crashing out offensive boards. Been the difference in this game.
Absolutely. And now an 8-point lead, 4:13 to play. Let's see if Woodbridge goes to Corbin. They do. He cuts and finishes. Great cut, great pass,
Great,
give and go.
Yeah, great give and go, like you said. Great cut. And Wilson was doing Isaiah Wilson was doing a great job defending the ball.
That ball tipped but not stolen. Back to Matthews. He thought about the 3, drives. Great no-look pass to Garnett. And another finish for Garnett. Matthews showed some impressive passing tonight.
Yeah, like you said, he did the pump fake, got the defender off his feet, and was able to drive in. And the no-look pass to Garnett, who finishes it.
Now in the hands of Corbin. He wants the 3. No good. Loose ball. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like it will head to the Eagles.
Yes.
So 3:29 to play, 8-point lead for Smyrna. They've really locked in this past minute or so.
Yes, they have. And after Woodbridge, they cut it down to 3 again. Nice little run, and Matthews 3. A Garnett finished underneath the basket, and it's back up to 8.
We've seen some great ball movement, some great passing out of Smyrna here in the fourth quarter. And now it's Bloodsworth. Got some space and lays it in.
And that's what he does so well.
And there goes Matthews looking for the steal. Almost had it.
So Smyrna regains its 10-point lead that it had at one point, 41-31 here in the second half. Now it's 55-45.
Haynes can't get it to go with the left hand. And now under 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Smyrna's done exactly what they needed to do in this winning time, doing a great job on the offensive boards and defensive boards, and converting on the offense end.
Absolutely, as we've seen it. And here they go again. It's Matthews. They've been great recently in the last couple of minutes. Let's see if they can continue the closeout here in the fourth quarter. As now it's Bloodsworth. Woodbridge looking for a big stop here to keep their Henlopen championship hopes alive. But Bloodsworth kind of just dribbling around here is going to make someone come get him. Here comes Corbin, who's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah,
And that's his fourth.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a big call. That's his fourth foul with 2:12 left to go. But in the 16th foul, so Smyrna will be shooting 1-on-1 the next time. But the danger of Smyrna is they're such a good foul shooting team. You fall behind, you need to start fouling. They're a dangerous team to come back on.
And they're up double digits now, 10-point lead, 2 minutes to play in this Henlopen championship game. It's Bloodsworth up top. And now we're going to have a timeout by Smyrna. So Smyrna takes the timeout up by 10 with 2:01 to play in the fourth quarter. And Jason, they're 2 minutes away from becoming Henlopen champions. What do they got to do in this final 2 minutes?
They got to do what they are doing on this possession. No hurry. Control the ball, but don't turn the ball over, because we've seen Woodbridge with their pressure defense got themselves back in for the last time they trailed by 10. Because you're Woodbridge, you got to come out and you got to try and get those steals and turnovers. So like I said, you can't keep on fouling Smyrna because they're such a good foul shooting team that they will convert from the foul line. So see if they can come out and get a quick steal. And if you're Smyrna, possession, control the ball, don't turn the ball over.
So both teams set to take back the court. 2 minutes away from crowning your Henlopen champion. Here live from Dover. As Matthews with another good pass to Bloodsworth, and he draws the foul. So Smyrna not letting up, and they'll head back to the line. Chance to extend this lead.
Yeah, like we said, Smyrna did a great job. They called the timeout, set up a play, got Bloodsworth going to the basket. And more importantly, he got the shot off, so he's going to the line for two and not a 1-on-1.
And you're starting to see some fans make their ways to the exits.
Yeah,
but still 2 minutes to play here as Bloodsworth knocks down the free throw. Still an 11-point game. But 3.5 quarters, and still to this point, has been an exceptional game.
Yeah, it has. And like we said, Woodbridge got back in it after trailing by 10 in that third quarter by extending the defense, getting turnovers, and Corbin hitting some big shots. I mean, he's only got 28 points. He's done it all tonight for Woodbridge. And
kind of it was close there for a while, and then you saw Smyrna bring back in Bloodsworth, and here he goes for two more. As I was just about to say, Jason, and when they brought Bloodsworth back in, that's kind of when they took off.
Yeah, absolutely. He was had those 3 fouls and was on the bench, and since he's come back in, it's been lightning.
Now the lead to 14 in just a matter of a minute or so here. Smyrna really starting to catch it as Beasley Johnson with another block, but we'll have a foul on the floor. Yep. Like we said, can't say enough about him tonight either.
Yeah, he's been impressive. I always look at him as the kind of the unsung hero. He does the dirty work, gets the rebounds, score. He does it all for that Smyrna team. You hear of Bloodsworth, you hear of Garnett, and you hear of Matthews, but Johnson's had an exceptional season for the Smyrna Eagles.
And as you see today, he's played almost every minute, I would say, of this game here today. He's been out there a lot.
Yeah, and he's avoided foul trouble.
Mm-hmm. So now this 13-point lead down to 12 with a minute 24 to play. Timeout. Woodbridge. And Jason, it's looking like it's going to be the Smyrna Eagles as your Henlopen Conference champions.
Yeah, and it's been a crazy week for Smyrna.
Yep.
They played that double overtime game against a very good William Penn team, fell short. Then they played top-ranked Cape Henlopen yesterday. Kind of had the game of that they wanted and dominated Cape Henlopen. Unfortunately, due to some circumstances, they weren't able to finish the game.
Yeah.
Then they come back here tonight. Woodbridge made that run, and this Smyrna team did not back down. They fought back from that tie game, and now they're up 12. So a really gutsy performance for Smyrna, playing 3 games in 4 days, including a double overtime game where a double overtime game when you're playing a top-ranked team like William Penn, it drains you.
And to travel all the way to William Penn.
And then yesterday they had to go down to Milford and play that game. Yeah. And then today they're back down here at Dover. Good thing is they have a first-round bye, so they will not be on the floor until next Thursday.
Yeah.
Hosting possibly a Woodbridge again.
Yeah.
So
look out for that.
Now they know what Woodbridge brings.
And like we said, Smyrna, great game here tonight. And if you look at your number 3 seed, And like you said, Jason, a very tough week for the Smyrna team, but they really answered the call. The first game being on Tuesday against William Penn. I was at that game, double overtime, and what was like a very emotional game like that could take a lot out of you as a player.
And you're playing a very strong defensive-minded William Penn team, where every possession you got to work.
Yeah, they definitely.
It's a physical game.
Absolutely, and if anybody was there or tuned in on 302 Sports, you could see that. As Matthews knocks down the free throw. So
now William Penn is the 4 seed. I believe they'll match up possibly with Caravelle in the quarterfinals.
Matthews knocks down another free throw. So Smyrna on their way. Now we look over to Woodbridge. Woodbridge, a great season for them as well. They'll finish 14-7. The runner-up in the Henlopen Conference is Corbin can't get that 3 to go. Another foul. They come in, you saw our bracket reveal this morning, they will be coming in at the 14 seed. And as we just alluded to, could, if they're fortunate enough to win the matchup against, or first round matchup against Indian River, they will advance to play again this Smyrna team in the what could be a very interesting second round game.
Yes, and you're absolutely right. And it's and the good thing now is both these teams played together tonight, so they can know what they did right, what they did wrong, and what they need to improve on. That second round matchup could be a really good game.
A great job by Smyrna, crashing the boards and able to get a lot of those rebounds. Garnett and Beasley Johnson were forces down low. As Garnett knocks down another free throw, gives a little fake handshake to his teammates down there.
Yes.
Gotta love the humor there.
Absolutely.
Having a good time as he's on his way to becoming a Henlopen champion. As he knocks down another free throw. And Garnett, we know, very emotional player, very excited out there, as they should be. They're going to be your Henlopen Conference champions. And congratulations to Woodbridge as well. Great season. Still going forward as well. Got some more work to do in the tourney. But they'll be your runner-ups.
Yes. And a great effort tonight by this Woodbridge team. Basket's good there, I think, on the goaltend.
And now under a minute to go. Smyrna controls the ball here.
And carry on Matthews there. Wow. I don't think Woodbridge was fouling with the point difference.
Yeah, but they'll take it.
Yep. And then they get the turnover, and all of a sudden, a 3-point game gets you back within 11, but not much time left.
And if you look at the scoreboard, Jason, that really doesn't tell the tale of this game. As this, for 3.5 quarters long, they were neck and neck, 1-point, 3-point game until about 4-something left to go in the fourth quarter. Smyrna really started to click.
Right, absolutely. And it was Smyrna Johnson got that big bucket at the end of the third quarter to give Smyrna the 2-point lead after Woodbridge went on a 10-0 run to tie it.
Yeah,
and then Smyrna came out in the fourth quarter and really put it on, both on the offensive, defense, and out of the ball, as they held Woodbridge so far to 8 points in this quarter. Why they put up 20, so I mean it's been a big fourth quarter for Smyrna.
Isaiah Wilson at the line, and Jason, like we said, Smyrna on their way to becoming Henlopen champions. So if you're going to give your Henlopen championship player of the game, who would you give it to?
I'm going to go Beasley Johnson. I think he's done it all for this team tonight. Scoring, rebound, stayed out of foul trouble, and has done a great job altering shots when Woodbridge does go inside. He gets that big body in there, and he's altered a lot of shots. So if I had to give a player of the game, he'd be my player of the game tonight.
Great game for Malik Beasley Johnson, just a junior. And now 15 seconds remaining. Smyrna's 65-49 lead over Woodbridge. And now under 10 seconds to play here.
And that's going to pretty much do it.
And that will do it. Your final score here live from Dover. The Smyrna Eagles take down the Woodbridge Blue Raiders to become your Henlopen Conference champions. Again, congratulations to your Henlopen champions, Smyrna Eagles. Another set of congratulations as well to the runner-up Woodbridge Blue Raiders. A fantastic game here in this one, Jason.
Yeah, and then, like you said, it was a well-played game. Both teams really played well, hard, and at the end, Smyrna dominated in that fourth quarter, outscoring Smyrna outscoring Woodbridge 22-8 in that fourth quarter. To pull away, it was 2 points, and it was tied until Johnson hit that bucket with no time left there in the third quarter.
And then we talked about earlier, a team that could play as much as they did and go through a lot of emotion this week. They really found it deep in themselves, deep in the game, and they really picked it up when they needed to. So great win for the Smyrna Eagles. We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, a little post-game action, and you might be with your player of the game right after this.
Hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms.
Real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
And we're back here at Dover High School as Smyrna defeats Woodbridge in the Henlopen championship game 65-49 in a well-played, entertaining contest. A big fourth quarter spurt for Smyrna does the trick as they come on that nice big run. Right now they're giving out recognizing the second place team, Woodbridge, the runners up in this Henlopen game. And then they're going to announce the Smyrna players as they won the Henlopen game and are the Henlopen champions. And a great game here for all parties involved. And it was well played and a really good game.
Exceptional game. As you just see Woodbridge being recognized for their runner-up finish in the Henlopen Conference. Congrats to them. Great season. And they'll look to improve upon that season in the tournament on Tuesday.
Right.
With their first-round matchup against number 19 Indian River. And now we'll shift our focus now to your Henlopen Conference champions, the Smyrna Eagles.
And I guess Smyrna will get the winner of Woodbridge Indian River. In the second round, they have the first round bye.
Number 3, Brandon Smith. Number 5, Jamie Garnett. Number 10, Caleb Matthews. Number 12, Ron Jackson. Number 14, Lou Salato. Number 21, Jakir Hansen.
They announce all the players here.
Number 23, Isaiah Wilson. Number 24, Jordan Alford. And number 25, Malik Beasley. The Smyrna Eagles are coached
There you have it.
Andrew Mears.
Player of the game.
Yeah, our player of the game, Malik Beasley Johnson. He's going to come take a seat with us in a couple seconds after they celebrate their award.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Henlopen Conference
He can have my seat right here
Eagles.
as Nick will interview him when he gets over here. But again, a nice win for the Smyrna Eagles. Woodbridge pushed them, made them earn this one, especially in there in the fourth quarter. Great, and that's what great teams do. Smyrna does it well. They get out of here with the victory and a big win for your Smyrna Eagles, who, like we said, have a first-round bye. They're the 3 seed, but more importantly, they're the defending champs.
Yep, absolutely. Very clear, and what a great game it was here today.
Yes.
And like we said, you never know, but it could happen. You could see a Woodbridge-Smyrna rematch,
Absolutely.
or you could not. That could be sure to tune in to keep an eye on that one as Smyrna celebrating their Henlopen championship.
And like we said, great effort by the Smyrna team. They pulled away there in the fourth quarter. It was really played a great game and a great win for the Smyrna Eagles team.
So we'll see if we can grab our player of the game. They're first going to take a picture.
Yeah, probably with the sign or something.
There they are. Get a little dancing action out there as well.
Yes. A little fun.
Got to. No other way to celebrate a nice championship there.
See if I can get Johnson's attention over here.
Yeah, we should go see if they can get their picture first.
So, like you said, we'll eventually be joined by Veasley Johnson.
In fact, I'm going to
keep going and see if he can get them. But like again, a great game here, well played, great 2 games. The Henlopen Championship tomorrow. Don't forget, we have Blue Hen Conference Championship game for you as William Penn hosts. William Penn will face Mount Pleasant at 3:30 in the boys game. But before that, Howard and Hodson will be your
All right, and we are here back live.